I think a lot of people are already familiar with our Mythos backstory and all of that. Definitely wanted to improve upon what we felt we were honing in on there.
Torchlight started because when we started Runic Games, we wanted to make the kind of games that we love to make and that we know how to make.
We've got a great team that's been around for a long time. We've worked together for a long time. We've got veterans from Diablo, Diablo 2, Mythos, Fate. Action RPGs are pretty much what we do, and we love making.
When you're presented with an opportunity to create your own IP from the ground up, and also it being kind of a launching pad into a larger project, there was a lot of just kind of experimentation, trying different things, and a lot of kind of care and craft towards really defining what a Runic Games product would look like.
Well, I think the mission with Torchlight was the same as it was when we did the first Diablo, and that's to take a rich genre of gaming and bring it to a mass audience again, and make a game that's got all the modern trappings of RPGs, the great graphics, the deep immersive gameplay, and present it in a way that the average gamer can actually play. You don't have to have the Twitch skills of an Olympic athlete. You don't have to devote 9 hours a day to it. It's just bringing the fun of gaming back to a mass audience.
We wanted to keep the scale small at first, and make it really pretty a simple game to make, simple game to play. And while that was our strategy and what happened, we've really taken that simple basis and really built on it into what we think is a really fun, fully featured game at this point.
The idea for Torchlight Story came from a lot of members of the team, and we've taken their ideas and molded them into a cohesive whole with a couple of different goals in mind. First, we want to establish our world and show what it's all about, what's the general flavor of it, who are our characters and what are their problems, how does magic work in our world, just all the establishing groundwork there, and to, of course, tell an interesting story that carries you through the game.
You may still prove useful, however.
The other major idea is that we don't want to get in the way of gameplay. Our game is very fast-paced, you're fighting lots of monsters at once, and you don't want to get bogged down in 20 minutes of cutscenes.
I think in general we're really respectful of players' time. If you want to get in and play for 20 minutes, we want you to be able to do that. Say where you're at. We have a lot of convenience features that are really for playing the game and not wrestling with it.
Not reinventing the wheel, so we have a lot of concepts already down. We don't have to figure out what's fun combat-wise. I think we know that at this point.
I wanted to make our main quest line flow in such a way that you didn't really even know that you're doing a quest. When you think of the traditional MMO quest, when you get something from the quest giver and he tells you to go kill 10 wolves, and you do it, and then you come back to him. We didn't do that sort of thing. You run into the quest giver in the dungeon as you go along. To be taken away, at some point you have someone join you and go with you, which is always something I enjoy. And basically we don't make the player do anything they don't want to do. Generally you just get to keep diving down through the dungeon and kicking butt and having fun.
It's got that action RPG feel that's so elusive and so hard to get, and it's just addictive. Once you start playing, you can't stop playing, and you look up and it's hours later and you think, I just want to go one more floor, I want to get one more boss, I want to get one more cool item.
I think we've got a pretty deep loot game, and that we went all out as far as doing randomized levels are really, really pluses for the genre. I think also the fact that we include all of our modding tools means that this game will probably have a good amount of longevity. People will be able to rebalance and alter the game substantially.
People should be excited about Torchlight because it's finally a return to the action RPG genre that they know and love. It's coming to them in a digital download format, $20 investment. You have it just like that. You've got all the development tools. We think it really represents a great value.
I'm still playing, I'm developing the game now, but I'm still playing like 24 hours a day, and I'm still happy and still having fun. So if I can still get excited about it, new players are going to have a great time.